I am continuing talking about the 90s trend and all the trends and basically how we can see those nowadays and how we can see them on the high street or online or whatever, because 90s do have a comeback at the moment, but it's something that fashion does all the time, does circles. So yeah, one time you're going to see something from the 80s, another time something from the 90s or the 70s or whatever. So there's always something from a different era that you kind of see it in fashion, and they take it a step forward, which is kind of cool and fun. So today we're going to talk about minimalism, which was really very intense in the 90s. It had to do with hair, with makeup, and of course with clothes. And I think, again, it had to do with the contrast from the 80s, coming out of the 80s, which was very bright. Everything was exaggerated, glamorous, and all of that. We were kind of entering a different era, and society-wise, which fashion many times express what's happening in society. So basically, you will see the sleek hair. I remember like we were having the sleek hair. Well, not me. I think the first part of the 90s, I had like a perm. But yeah, it was very cool to have a very sleek, straight hair, a very simple makeup, which we kind of called it heroin chic, which it's stupid to call it like that because that's not a joke. But anyway, that's how we used to call it, which basically was very dark eyes and you kind of disappeared your lips. And also clothes, they were all very sleek and very minimalistic. And there are some of those kind of trends that you see nowadays. Not so much with hair or makeup, even though I have seen some of it making a comeback, but mostly with clothes. It has to do with the slip dress, which I never wore in that era because I was always scared that, oh my God, it's going to show off my lumps and bumps, which I didn't have any. So stupid, I know. Now I think I will wear it most possibly, even though I'm like 4 sizes up than I used to be, because I was a size 8 back then and now I'm size 16. So you can, yeah, do the math. Things that we're doing when we were young. Anyway, and the sleep dress, neutral colors, like exactly what you're seeing these days, like beige and gray and black, which was the palette of the day. You wouldn't see a lot of colors on that era. So I'm going to show you, kind of get an idea and kind of remind yourself, yeah, I remember that, I remember that. Let me see, let me share my screen. So I put a board together just to kind of go through it together. So here we are. And yeah, you can see here the sleep dress that Carrie Bradshaw wore, of course. This is the way that I think I would wear it today. The sleep dress is definitely having a comeback. The good thing is that on those days, it was either silk or kind of a big percentage of silk. So it wasn't very forgiving. So that's why only a few people could wear it. But nowadays, they mix so many other materials in it, so you can actually wear it. It's not really, it doesn't have to be really fitted. It could be more loose and still show off your figure, but the material can be thicker. So I've tried a few and I'm like, okay, I guess I can pull that off, which even though I was size 8, I would never thought I could pull it off in the 90s. I think because then when we were telling, oh yeah, a silk slip dress, it was actually a silk slip dress. Well, now so many variations because of fast fashion and all of that. And they want to kind of copy and do something that they see on the runway, which in this case is kind of works in our favor because there's so many variations. Any body figure can actually wear it. Depends, of course, of your body shape, but there are different ways that you can wear it. You can wear it under, you can wear, I don't know, a top underneath. I've seen it a lot. Or you can wear, this is the way that I would possibly wear it. And more of a loose kind of top. But as you can see, it doesn't, it's like a bit higher on the tummy here, so it won't kind of add a bulk. So I think that would be something, a nice way to do it. Or you can see here, it's not like a V-neck here, so you won't feel too much exposed if that's something that you have an issue with. But this is very classic look from that era, and I think it's doing definitely a comeback, like loose blazer or everything, like more of a relaxed look, but quite simple and minimalistic, neutral colors. That's definitely the way that it was going for. As you can see, slip dresses nowadays, they have different colors, but everything is very feminine. As you can see here, a lot of black, which we don't see now. I think we're more into color. Dark green will be a color that we're going to see, especially for autumn winter, which we've seen it for a few, I think for a few seasons before. I think now it's going to be a little bit more brighter than usually. I think last season, well, I don't I don't like count the pandemic season. It's like it didn't happen, but before that it was more forest green. I think now it's going to be more brighter, a bit froggy green, something like that. But still, what we take from the 90s and we kind of interpret it today is the neutral colors, which you see a lot right now, either on the catwalk or online or on the high street. And you will see more sleek silhouettes, like the slip dress or the oversized blazer and things like that. So that's what you can see right now. And if you want to add something on your wardrobe, or if you have something from that time, I wish I could fit on mine, but I don't. If you can, yeah, if you want to add it something. But yeah, if you were like me and you were a bit scared of the slip dress, they are now improved on that thing, on that particular one item. And I think more of us can actually wear it now. So give it a try and have a look at the material, because if it says, I don't know, 50% silk or 100% silk, yeah, I will think that will kind of need a very lean figure to wear it, because it's quite unforgiving. But if it's not, like if it has polio in it or tencel or modal, just to make it softer, I think that will be a good way to try it on and see if it works or not. So that's it for me for today and for 90s trend. I have one more I'm going to show you and talk about. Another, yes, kind of big trend of that era and how we're going to wear it today, if we want to wear it, of course. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.